So I just got these picked. They are Forsythia flowers. You can make tea, tinctures, and jelly out of them, and that is what I'm planning on doing. I got 2 whole gallon bags. I'm going to part them into smaller bags, probably about 6 cups a bag, and then freeze them. Then once I get bored during the winter time, I'm going to go ahead and take them out and make jelly. I dried the leaves, and what you can make out of these is infused oils, soaps, creams, lotions from the infused oils, along with so much other stuff. So I'm just going ahead and gonna take this, put it in a gallon bag, and save it for later. So first, for the Forsythia flowers is what they are called. You are going to take 4 cups. So this one right here fits 4 cups of water. So I'm going to go ahead and take 4 cups of the flowers, go ahead and put them in here, and then we'll get the hot water ready as we're doing all of that. So it is almost being brought to a boil here, and what I'm going to do once it is boiling is I'm going to go ahead and pour it in here, and we're going to go ahead and put the top on it and let it sit overnight. Now I'm going to need to get a funnel for this. There is my little funnel. And I'm going to slowly, try not to do that, obviously. Maybe the funnel isn't helping. Such a learning curve here. Probably need a little bit of a bigger funnel. There we go. I am going to warm up. I'm going to use, that's nice and warm. So I'm going to go ahead and take this with my pot holder because it is warm. I'm going to bring it over here and get the rest of my warm water. Fill it all the way up to the top. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to find a long spoon, and I'm just going to mix this in here, and then we'll put the top on it, just right over top, not like tight on it. We'll let it sit overnight. Hello everybody, so what I'm going to do now that it is all ready, I'm going to strain a cup of this into here, and I'm going to strain the rest of it into a different container to freeze or then save for later, because batches of this only last for 4 weeks. So only do a little bit for what you need and save the rest. So there is a cup of that. I believe I have about 4 cups in here, so it should do me for quite a while. Then the rest of it, I'm going to strain right into one of my mason jars. I might need a wide mouth jar, but it's gonna have to do for now. I'm straining the rest of this out. Did get stuck in there, so I'm gonna have to get that out and then push all that good stuff out of the tea. And then after I'm done straining this, we will get started on making the simple syrup. I'm going to go ahead and take this. Looks like we got about 600 milliliters. Super exciting. So put this in the refrigerator, let it sit, and then I'll portion it out into some containers that I'm going to get. Then we're going to start on this gorgeous stuff right here. Oh, sorry, I'll put you right here. And so they said for half a cup of water for the simple syrup. So we're going to take 1 cup, so that's 2 batches. Put it in there. We're going to start warming it up. And then once we get it all warmed up, what we're going to do is it calls for half a cup of the water or then juice that you made and half a cup of sugar. So that means 1 whole cup of sugar. Here we go. So we finally got it boiling. I'm going to add the sugar and make sure to keep mixing. So that was half a cup of sugar. I'm going to add just a little bit more for the next half a cup. Mix it around, and then once it is dissolved, it'll be all finished. And you can go ahead and just in case there's any little extra bits in there, you can either leave them there because it's not going to hurt you, or you can go ahead and strain that out. So once all the sugar is dissolved, you are all set to pour it into your jar. And it's ready. You let it set overnight and once it's cooled down, and then put it in your refrigerator or your freezer, wherever you decide to keep it, and it'll be all set for you. I will leave the recipe up here for you guys. It is a very simple recipe, only 2 ingredients, so that should help. So it's just about all dissolved. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I am going to put it into my pint jar and let it cool. And once it's cooled down quite a bit, we are going to, I'd rather do it this way, over the sink. Set it in here. Put it in there, that way it makes it easier to put it in here. And there we go. There is a whole cup of Forsythia syrup. And we're gonna let it cool and sit there for a while. And once it's cooled, we'll come back and we'll check on it. Here is our finished product. If you noticed, I can feel it, but you guys can't probably tell because it looks super liquidy. But it's actually super thick. It's kind of like those syrups that you get from, maple syrup, or then those syrups you get to put in your coffee at Walmart. So this is really good for coughs, colds, sore throats, bronchitis, tonsillitis. You can also take for this plant, the Forsythia plant, you can also use it for soaps, lotions. It helps for inflammation, and it works in so many different ways. I will leave a few links for you guys in the bottom so that you can check it out for yourself. And if you liked what I did, go ahead and send a like, a comment, and a subscribe. And I hope you guys enjoyed it so much, because I definitely enjoyed the whole process. So I hope you guys have a wonderful night and enjoy it.